Yeah, my case is on hold, is on in an appeal process with Indiana Supreme Court or whatnot. I missed a probation meeting today on accident, even though I planned on not going anyway from the get-go. But I was going to go because I got my job and I want to keep my job. Or when it's the only reason I had my mind set a while back ago not to go anyway because it's a legal probation meeting or whatnot, how they schedule it and everything, and the court documents. And my stuff is in the Indiana Supreme Court for appeal or whatnot, the whole case or whatnot, which is involves the probation. But anyway, I'm saying to you this so I don't get wrapped up in the system and caught up because I have so many lawsuits. So I'm in the appeal process of that, and I got many lawsuits with the U.S. District Court or whatnot. And I forwarded to the district court, the web administrator, my information or whatnot about the appeal process stuff, so I don't get trapped in the system, lost in the system, so they can not pay me my lawsuit and put me in an institution or whatnot, make up stuff, mistreat me in jail or whatnot because I have the lawsuits against their detective or whatnot. But anyway, it's an appeal process. It was the Indiana Supreme Court in Indianapolis or whatnot. My name is Frederick Jones or whatnot, Jr. or whatnot. Date of birth 3/31/83. Look at my court docket or whatnot if you can. People out there who is interested or want to lift stones or whatnot and gain spiritual anthem, I would advise you to demand my release and not to go to that probation because it's an appeal process, which should put that on hold. The case sensitivity is very, very high, so it should bypass that probation or whatnot, being what I proclaim or whatnot, which I proved the allegations to the court already. So then it should be inadmissible, the probation or whatnot. Anyway, I tell you this, and my probation officer is Ryan Topping or whatnot at Floyd County at the Rice Center next to Rallies off of Spring Street in New Albany, Indiana or whatnot. I tell you this to protect myself or whatnot and everything like that. But I start my job at Burger King is why I forgot about it or whatnot. I was so happy about my interview process and my going to orientation. It slipped my mind this time for real, on God. I tell you, no, I swear to be true. And I was going to go, but now I'm glad I didn't go, even though I missed it accidentally or whatnot. And I'm not going to call him or anything. I left him a email or whatnot. I left him several emails. I left him email about how it's illegal for me being on probation and everything, and explained it to him in exquisite details like I explained to the Supreme Court. So he's following a crowd doing wrong and a manner of wickedness, which he's violating my religious rights and my religious belief, as in Exodus, the commandments say not to follow a crowd doing wrong and not to show a poor man, a rich man favor over a poor man. So then I will use the Bible when I'm in there and locked up in their system as well, as I'm in broad daylight now in the sun, or when even I'm in a shaded area. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. So I got my defense or whatnot, so you may know. So if I get locked up, you may be affected, but when I get out, you may be brainwashed or whatnot, like the last time. Things happen when I get locked up and people get brainwashed or whatnot. So you might have died already for these treacheries, keep locking me up wrongfully and stuff, and it's by the people's hand or whatnot. They keep doing it on purpose because they're jealous and stuff like that. They hate me because what I did all the way back then, which I was right, it's disclosed now. It was right for what I did because they're doing the same thing. They did the same thing they do now as what they did then or whatnot. And we didn't have the technology or whatnot for me to be light and do a lightened version to a scrutinized function. So I had to be brutal like that to people or whatnot, so they recognize and dismantle them for these treacheries, what they do virtually and spiritually or whatnot on God. But anyway, I sent it to Danita Burks at the Floyd County Superior Court building in New Albany, Floyd County, in the county city building, their clerk or whatnot, and I sent it to the web administrator to the U.S. District Court in New Albany, the Southern District or whatnot, so you may know. And I should go to my interview. I got orientation tomorrow at Burger King or whatnot. I need this job or whatnot too, so I'm trying to keep my job or whatnot. It'll cost me my job, which it'll be another lawsuit. So avoidance is key. Thank you.